Hey, Tecopa Mines fans. We're going to have a new feature here on the Tecopa Mines YouTube channels because we've just got another vehicle out here. In addition to the M-38A1, we got a new M-43 ambulance out here, which I'll show you in a second. And we're going to repair both of these and put them into use out here at the mines. And in the meantime, for you military vehicle and other wrench turning enthusiasts, we're going to do a will it runs section on both of these vehicles so you can follow along in the progress. So, sounds like fun, fantastic. Like and subscribe and tell your friends. And if it sounds like something you don't want to see, tell your enemies. Just get us some subscribers, some viewers. Let's take a look at the Dodge though, shall we? So this beautiful piece of Detroit steel showed up here last night, came in on a truck and got dropped off, which was really the only reason it's up here, because there's no way I was going to get it and move it up here, but the last owner wanted us to have this, so here it is. This is a Dodge M-43 ambulance. It's the ambulance version of the old M-37 pickup truck. Sports a 231 cubic inch flathead 6 under the hood there. Still got most of that left. This one being an ambulance, meant for troops, so. She's got the same wheelbase as the pickup, longer bed in the back, sleeps 4. And as you can see, she's going to need a little bit of work, just like our friend the M-38A1 sitting over here, which is, we've seen some more of our own videos. And the idea is to have one or both of these machines up and running, ideally, by February, but definitely before we get to next summer. So, we've got the Kaiser Willys folks going to be helping us up in here, and the Dodge fans, and especially the folks at Vintage Power Wagons out there in Iowa, are going to help us with this one here. I've already got the first parts on order for each of them, and it's kind of a race to see which one's going to get going first. But let's take a look at the Dodge here. Now, here's that nice engine in here. Actually remarkably complete with the exception of, the cooling system. Got the good old oil bath air cleaner, and looks like she's got the 24 volt wiring system. The wiring harness looks pretty good. She is missing a radiator though, and the water pump does not turn, so that's going to be a rebuild on the vehicle. Kind of doing the same thing over there on the Jeep. She's got a radiator. It's dry. I'm going to replace all of its cooling components, hoses, thermostat, etc. Just like I will on this one. Here I just got to source me a new radiator. Come on, Vintage Power Wagons. And get a new water pump in there. And our first big thing is going to be drop the inspection cover off the bell housing and see if I can turn the engine over there and make sure she's still free and moving. And they didn't just strip parts off because the engine was bad. Looks like they put a fuel pump in here, which is kind of nice. That's not stock to the thing, but it does have nice thick black oil down the crankcase, and it's full, just like with the Jeep. So neither of them are at least leaking out their oil, which is a plus. So in order to get at the crankcase and pull the bell housing inspection cover, I had to jack it up because she's sitting on 4 flat tires like her brother over here, and didn't have the clearance, but now I've got that done. Let's take a look at the rest of it over here. You can see this is actually the Canadian version. So she was the M43B1 version, and had the spare tire carrier on the door, which is missing here unfortunately, but I'm going to replace that because 1, it's nice to have a spare tire, and 2, it looks so damn cool. There is a little dent here, which former owner said he was going to pull out, but I guess he got busy and didn't. So she came up on the truck, still had that. Our cab is, I've seen worse. Missing a window pane, that one's cracked, but that's regular M series flat glass, so that's easy to come by. Got the pedals, got the door. Doors seem to be in fairly decent shape, just need a lot of lubricant. Driver's seat is missing, but Vintage Power Wagons got one on the way for me. Let's pull the seat back out of here. We do have the battery box here. Goes here. We got the passenger seat over there, and they threw in a free 5-gallon water jug. I can't wait to repurpose that out here. Got the gauge panel, inspection plates. Looks like that window's cracked over there. I haven't even tried to roll it up yet. I mean, frankly, if I get any glass, it's good. And any of these things, I'm pleasantly surprised. Let's see if this one will roll up. Nah, it doesn't want to come yet. We'll work on it. We got time. Still got the shackles on the back, all the goodies. Yeah, they did get me for the tail lights, and the pintle hook. But take a look in the back here. These old ambulances are kind of neat. Yeah, definitely need some lubrication on the doors, but I've got doors. Need to replace that piece of glass. This one's good. Yeah, look at that. We've got the 4 stretcher racks still here. Even got the drop down step, which almost always disappears off these things. So it's actually pretty complete in the back. We've got some junk and debris, and oh my God, a pink wig. Look at that. Yeah. Well, you know, this thing came through Vegas. I don't know why there's a pink wig back here, but yeah, there was a pink wig back here. Yeah, the requisite beer bottles and other stuff. We got the sliding door in there. Nice painted roof. Vent fans missing up front. Light covers missing back here. But again, not a big deal. All little things. All the main things are still here. So yeah, this is a pretty good looking truck here. Step actually works. Now will it fold back up for me? Yes, it will. So, gonna need a lot of TLC. She's been sitting out in the, like the Jeep, she's been sitting out in the desert for a long time. But we'll get her up and going. Let's finish our inspection here. Again, this side over here looks pretty darn good. More flat tires. Yeah, the covers for both front axles are missing, but those are already on the way. Front fenders and running boards are not messed up, which they almost always are in these old Dodges because people can't see that extended fender over there. They make sharp turns. Just imagine, going to say Tecopa Mines on the side here. And she's going to be refitted as a work truck out here. I'm thinking probably some solar panels up on the top where they really don't stand out. Nice solar battery system in the back for power wherever I want to take it in the field. Maybe a little generator, water tank, air compressor, and I can take it to other sites around the mines where I need that sort of power gear. And also I can take it into town or down to the road when we set up displays. And my people don't have to sit out under an awning. We can use this. So she's 4-wheel drive and got all the power and torque in the world. I think she'd be a good truck. So carrying on, got the rug down there. Got her up on the jacks. Let's come around the front here again. Front bumper's definitely seen her better days. I know I can. Honestly, I can replace that easier than I can bang that out. But she got the blackouts and the headlights and turn signals, all that good missing stuff. So, well, let's get out and take a look underneath, shall we? Oh, I'm aching back. Well, here we are underneath the M-43. Got up with some jack stands so I can get at her bell housing so I can get this motor to turn. And I'm looking down here and it doesn't look too bad. And, son of a, you know what. Oh, look at that back drive shaft, eh? Looks like some jackass lifted this thing up with a forklift at some time in its history. That's what does that on these things. The M37 and M43s are real bad when it comes to drive shafts getting crunked by forklifts, and somebody got this one in a fat way, so I guess I'll be changing out that drive shaft before we're done. Add that to the new tires and tubes and other fun stuff we're looking at here. Oh, I could have been happier than to see that, but if that's the worst of the problems, I'll still count myself lucky. Not done with this inspection yet by a long shot. So let's see what else we can find. Grr. And I do want to point out up here, if you can make it out, it's kind of tough to see right now, but she's actually got her old USMC bumper number here, or USMC marker 323221, United States Marine Corps, salute. So this was a working truck in her day. And kink drive shaft and other little problems aside, I think she's a pretty good truck. I think she'd be a good asset to the Tecopa Mines fleet out here when I get her going. Again, she came up here basically for the price of a song. Wasn't a bad deal and was dropped off. So Honestly, I couldn't afford to buy a new work truck. So we'll put this one back in order along with this one over here. And we'll run around with these out here. I think they're better suited for the environment anyway. They're definitely tough pieces of machinery. So here we go, folks. The Tecopa Mines fleet, such as it is. If you want to come out and turn wrenches on these things, volunteers are gratefully accepted. Any cool ideas, yeah, throw them in the comments or email me at tecopamines@gmail.com. And if you want to help fund these darn things, which is not going to be turned down at all, Tecopa Mines at PayPal, Tecopa Mines at Venmo, Tecopa Mines, I think it's Zelle. Any little bit helps. Just like working on the mines. Yeah. It's all coming out of what I can raise on donations and coming out of pocket as much as I can afford, but it's a labor of love. I'll do the work. Feel free to help me out, because I don't know jack about these things, but I'll be learning. So it's all another fun day out here at Tecopa Mines. One-legged miner coming to you from the middle of nowhere. Out.